Today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevail. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Caught in the backfield, it's Pena. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. So a 3 and out on the first possession, they'll have to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Okay, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down. Looking for more now. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to let it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. 2nd and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Martin. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Pena. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PHC is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Back to pass. It's Moore looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. At completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it to the back. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. He's got room to run. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And this big crowd doing everything, and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Way too much speed in that play.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Breaks into open space. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Aller. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed.
Breaks into the clear. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Jukes to get past a man. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Second down and goal upcoming. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. What an amazing comeback here.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw across the middle. They find a man open. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Good catch the defense off guard.
They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll run it from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find.
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Aller. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Breaks free. Great move there. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw, testing the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That'll pick up a first down out at the 37. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation.
Football comes out. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
Wow, the defense.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Point after makes the lead 16. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion, looking to throw. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Could take it all the way. The 30. The 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. To the air, it's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. 1st down and 10. Looking for a receiver. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Touchdown, Oregon. This air attack is still unstoppable. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swarmed by the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for a late deep throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Breaks into the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.